Hey everyone, it's Pat from Pat's Music and welcome back to another video. Now we're back to our old school sort of setting where I first sort of started out doing these riff videos years ago. What do you think? Do you like this setup? Do you prefer the other setup facing the desk and the lights and the pedals? Let me know. I'd actually love to hear what your thoughts are, and depending on who likes it and who doesn't like it, then we'll change the setup next month. But we're diving into 10 different riffs. All of these riffs are riffs that you've suggested in the comments. So there's a song that you want to learn that I haven't done yet, leave a comment below and I'll add it to the list and we'll check it out next month. But we're diving in, we've got 10 really exciting riffs, from sort of some clean sort of stuff to crunchy to metal. All a lot of fun. Grab your guitars, tune up, and I'm going to show you one finger method, power chord method, and a full bar chord method for some songs. But everyone will be able to play each riff. That's the goal. Let's dive right on in. The first song we've got is John Mayer's New Light. Such a fun song, and I know when he's playing it live, often he's just actually dancing. Maybe comes in just for the solo, and the backing band's doing the chords. But it is heaps of fun, and really sort of revolves around four sort of chords. So you've got A minor. I'm going to show you sort of a normal player playing it, then a one finger method, then a bar chord. So if you're playing A minor, it would look like this. The next chord is D major, then G major, then C major. And that's it. So if you were just strumming along with those chords, it would sound just like the song. But here we go, I'll show you a one finger method. Use your first finger on the second fret of the fourth string, play the fifth string open, so you've got an A power chord. Move your first finger up and go up to the fifth fret on the fifth string. Then jump up again, but this time to the third fret. So sixth string, third fret. Oh, we've got a cat going on here. What are you doing here, Potato? Get out of here. Get out of here. And finally, then drop down a string and have your first finger on the third fret of the fifth string. So you've got A, D, third fret, drop down a fret. I would just try that and then try and add in some strumming. That's it. Now if you wanted, I'll show you very quickly, if you want to make it into big sort of full-on bar chords, you could play A minor like this. You could then drop down and play D major, G major, C major. And how that would sound. So just try and sort of follow along with that chord progression, but well done. Alright, so next we're checking out Kill Somebody by Yungblud. Massive hit. I hadn't heard the song before, so thank you for the suggestion. It's only 4 chords. I'll show you the full chords, then I'll show you the one finger method and power chords as well. So you play E major, G sharp major, drop down, same chord shape, C sharp minor, bit of a sadder chord, and then jump up a string, same chord shape, A major. That's the entire song. Now I'll show you a one finger method. Rather than just play the open 6th string, because you could do that, you could just play the open 6th string, easy. But let's go all the way and challenge ourselves and go the 7th fret on the 5th string. Once you play that, jump up a string and go back to the 4th fret. Drop down a string, play that 4th fret as well. Jump back up a string and go to 1 fret higher, and that's it. So you've got E, G sharp, C sharp, A. Try and play each sort of 3 to 4 times. Once you can do that, try and play power chords. And eventually go for the full chords. That's it. Thanks for the suggestion. Another great song is Notion by Tash Sultana. Really exciting, massive pop star now, I guess. indie star, rock star. Came from Australia, really exciting to see her just take off. So, really fun song. I'm going to show you full chords, then a one finger method. So what's tricky about the song is although you only have 4 chords, it's the rhythm that's a little bit tricky. So how I would be playing this is I'll show you the chords first. You've got C major, C major again, then you go over to E minor, G major, then D major. Now the tricky thing is, so if you haven't played those chords before, pause it and check out the chords, otherwise I'll show you the one finger method in a sec. So the tricky thing is, the C major chord you hold for a long time, like a whole bar. And again, E minor, then a quick change. Then you start again. E minor, quick change. Then once you can add in some rhythm, that sort of thing. Let's show you the one finger method. So let's do it all on one string. First finger on the 3rd fret of the 5th string. Then you play it again and let it ring out. Same string, 7th fret, let it ring out. Move up to the 10th fret, then you play it quickly and then you go back to the 5th fret. 5th fret. See what that sounds like? Then you would start again. You can turn it into power chords if you like. Try and add a little bit of rhythm when you can. That sort of a thing, and then eventually full chords. But thank you very much for the suggestion. That's pretty much the entire song. Well done. Okay, another fantastic suggestion. I hadn't heard this song for a long time, so thank you. So diving right on in, really it's sort of 4 chords. Let's do the one finger version first this time. So you come on here with your first finger, and after sort of that main violin riff, I suppose, come in with your first finger, and the chords are, you've got 3rd fret on the 6th string, so G. Drop down and go to the 5th fret, 5th string, then move back 2 frets to the C. So just try and do that. To be young in the love in the New York City. So that sort of thing. So it's quite quick. The next change is just one different note, then go all the way up to the 7th fret on the 5th string and play the 7th fret and then continue the rest. 7th, 5th, 3rd. So let's do that whole thing. Then wait, 7th fret. Then you just repeat it again. 3, and again 7th. So that's the entire verse, and that's, you know, the hook of the song. That's the main sort of lyrics. When you get up to the chorus, it's a little bit different. So I like me better when I'm with you. So for that, it's the same sort of 3 notes that we've already played. And again. And again. And you just hold that. Then for the end of the chorus, when it says, I like me better when I'm with you. So you go all the way up on the 7th fret, you go, I like me better. And then for the last line, I like me better when I'm with you. And then it just starts the entire cycle again. So that's really it. It's really just those 3 notes, and it'll be all about you just playing along with the melody and just making sure you get that vibe, and then of course turn them into power chords if you can later on. Let's show you the full sort of chord version. So you'll be playing a G, D major, and then C add 9, which you could think of as playing a C chord, but then you add your pinky onto that 3rd fret on the 2nd string. So you're playing an extra D note. Or you could think about playing a C major chord, but then taking off your second finger. Up to you. Whichever you think, both sound really nice. So, to be young and in love and in New York City. Then over to E minor. Then D major. Then C add 9. To be drunk and in love and in New York City. And then for the midnight into morning coffee, E minor, D, C add 9. And that's the entire thing. So really it just revolves around G, D, C add 9. And then E minor, D, C add 9. That's the entire thing. When it gets to the chorus, G, D, C add 9. So, I like me better when I'm with you. I like me better when I'm with you. And again, I knew from the first time. Long time goes. And then when it gets up to the end, that's when you change and you play E minor, D, C add 9. I like me better when I'm with you. And then it starts that melody again. So that last line is E minor, D, then C add 9. And that's it. So that's the full chords, power chords, one finger version. Thanks for tuning along, and that's the entire song. Well done. Okay, thank you for the suggestion, a Sticky Fingers classic. So we're diving on in, and here is how to fly it. So it's this sort of rhythm. I'll quickly play it for you just so it gets in your head, and then I'll show you the full chords and one finger and power chord method. So it's on the off beat. So if you think of when your foot comes down on 1, if you're counting 1, 2, 3, 4. With your foot, when your foot is up in the air, that's the off beat. So it's a bit of a reggae sort of vibe. So you play C minor 7, then you move up and play C major 7, jump up and play G sharp minor 7, and then F sharp major. So once again, C sharp minor 7, E major 7, G sharp minor 7, F sharp major. And the whole thing. And that's it. So here's the one finger method. So you use your first finger all the way up on the 4th fret, that's your C sharp. You can play each note twice. Same string all the way up to the 7th fret. Then jump up a string and go to the 4th fret. Same string, back 2 frets. That's it. Power chords. And then the full chord. That's it. Thanks for the suggestion. Alright, thank you for another great suggestion, Billy Idol. Awesome song. A little bit of alternate picking, up and down picking, but I'm going to show you exactly how to do it, and it's a one finger song, so it's awesome. So, what you want to do is it's all on one string and it's all with one finger. The tricky thing is you're picking down and up and down and up, and I'll show you that other angle as well. So, come on in on the first finger with the 9th fret. Now what you want to do is you actually want to play that 7 times. 7 to 8 times. So I'm just counting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now what's so much easier than down, down, down is you're already lifting your hand up, so why not make that into an up pick? So you're picking down then up. So down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. So 7 to 8 times is fine. So that's how you begin with. So try nice and slow and then build up that speed. Then you move back a fret to the 8th fret, then back up to the 9th, then all the way to the 11th. So what we've got so far? Then back to the 9th fret, then you play the 9th fret again. So that's it. Now the reason why you play the last fret twice is it makes it more of a complete loop. Then you start again. So let's see how it sounds. I'll play it once, and then I'll leave a break, and then I'll play it as a complete loop. And as a complete loop, I'll play it twice. Make sense? A little bit tricky. Try and practice that alternate picking, so you're picking down, then up, then up, then up. Give it a go. It's a lot of fun. Thanks for the suggestion. Next is Throne by Bring Me the Horizon. Great song suggestion. I'll play it for you first. So really just 4 chords. So if you're playing with one finger, 3rd fret on the 5th string, jump up a string, 4th fret, down a string to the 6th fret, then up a string, 6th fret as well. So 3rd fret, 5th string, 4th fret, up a string, down to 6th fret, up a string. And just try and play that. Each note sort of 8 times. Turn into power chords. But that's it. 4 chords, nice and simple, but heaps of fun to play with lots of distortion. Thanks for the suggestion. And the song is Northern Road. A little bit tricky to play full sort of bar chords because this song uses a lot of sharps, but I'll show you the 1 finger method, power chords, and full chord method as per normal. So if you're playing it as full chords, let's check out that first. You'd play A sharp minor. Sounds sad, right? Then you go back and play F sharp major, G sharp major, and then the first chord again, A sharp minor again. So A sharp minor, F sharp major, G sharp major, A sharp minor. There's a lot of strumming going on in the introduction of the song, so it sounds a bit like this. If you don't want to do the strumming, that's absolutely fine, but just if you want to play the full song, that's what's going on there. So 1 finger method, you could play the 6th fret on the 6th string, that's your A sharp. Go back to the 2nd fret, same string. Then go to the 4th fret, same string. Then back to your first note on the 6th fret. So 6th fret, 2nd fret, 4th fret, 6th fret. Turn into power chords. And really the majority of the song, the verse and intro, sort of revolves around those sort of chords. Even in the part sort of before the chorus, again, it's just those chords as well, A, F, G, and A minor. So again, work on that strumming. Thank you for the suggestion. So thank you again for the suggestion. I hadn't heard of this before, so let's check it out. So diving right on in, you come on in on the 5th fret. So here's how the riff sort of sounds. So how you get that sound is first finger on the 5th fret of the 5th string. You play that 3 times. Then you move up 2 frets and you play that twice. Then you go all the way back to the 3rd fret, play that 3 times. Then up to the 7th fret twice. And there's the whole thing. Turn into 1 finger, then I'll show you power chords. Then it just repeats and repeats. That's it. Great riff. Thank you for the suggestion. Now the verse riff is quite quick. It sounds like this. Let's teach you that. So, first finger on the 2nd fret of the A string, you play that. Then you play the D string open. Then you play the same 2nd fret again on the 5th string, and then open 5th string. So we've got so far. Next, you jump up a string and you play the 3rd fret on the 6th string, then open 6th string. Just practice that. The last part is lie your 1st finger down so you can get those second 2 frets, and you play the 6th fret open as well for a big sort of chunky E power chord. So that's a 3rd of it already. Well done. And again. Play that riff 8 times. I know it's a little bit tricky, but just take your time. And even if you're playing it nice and slow, that's still fun. You'll definitely get there the more you play it. So great job. Moving on to the next 3rd. So once you play that first riff 8 times, you move on to the next riff. Now the next bit, the 2nd 3rd, will require 2 fingers. So apologies for that. So I'll teach you how to play that. So you want to have your 2nd finger on the 3rd fret of the 2nd string. You want to have your 1st finger above the 2nd fret on the 3rd string. So you play that chord and then you play the open D string. Now while it's ringing out, your 1st finger hammers on. That's what that H means. Hammers onto the 2nd fret. So that's the 1st chord. Then once you're there, once your finger's down, you just play the same chord again. Then once you've done that, you play the open 5th string, 3rd fret 6th string, same big E chord. And then you just repeat that 3 times. Great job, that's 2/3. You're up to the last part, so well done. The last part, you do that same chord again, the one that we just learnt with the hammer on. So do that, open strings, then the hammer on. Play that same chord again, without the hammer on. Then you go up to the 2nd fret on the 2nd string, so the B note. You play that 8 times. Then you take your finger off and you play that 8 times. And that's it, then you're into the chorus and the pre-chorus. But that's the main sort of riff of the song. So that whole section. And you only play that once. So let's play the entire verse together. Well, remember you started with the intro. Alright, so you played that, then you move on to the main riff. You played that 8 times, then the next section you play 3 times. Great job. The last part, you already know the chords. And then that's it. Well done. What an awesome riff. Thank you very much for the suggestion. Lots to think about, lots to practice there. And that's the end of the video. So if there's another riff or another song you want to know, leave a comment below or hit me up on Facebook or Instagram, Pat David Music. But otherwise, we'll see you again for another video very soon. Thanks so much for suggestions. Bye.